On this 100th anniversary of International Women's Day, we pay tribute to the remarkable achievements of women around the world and across the spectrum of human activity. In a little more than a century, 40 women have won the Nobel Prize. Nearly 30 women occupy national offices at heads of state or government. In fields like science, diplomacy, culture, sport, women have achieved levels of excellence that indeed have made our world a better place. But these advances cannot hide the fact that today, in many parts of the world, women remain economically and socially disadvantaged. Of the 1 billion poorest people on our planet today, 70% are women. Women are paid less than men for doing the same work. They are more likely to be forced into labor, and they are less likely to obtain the credit they need to start their businesses. So addressing these economic and social inequities requires fundamental reform of policies, both on a national and on a global level, and trade can be part of the solution. The evidence is clear that trade can lead to job creation and growth, which in turn can help alleviate the poverty, which disproportionately affects women and their family. A recent study has shown that in middle-income developing countries, women make up between 50 and 90% of the workforce in export-oriented sectors of the economy. And these jobs often pay better wages and provide better working conditions than those in other sectors of the market. Participation in the international economy, moreover, can provide access to more and better paying jobs. By contrast, hindering this access and denying these opportunities can lead to this well-known downward spiral of poverty and inequality. Now, of course, trade is not enough to address the many injustices women face today. Women need enhanced access to healthcare, to education. They need greater equity in the job market. They need social protection that ensure their well-being and their rights. Elevating the economic status of women brings benefit to all segments of our societies. In many countries, the participation of women in business is growing rapidly. In China today, 20% of all entrepreneurs are women. In the US, this figure is 40%, and in Brazil, it's over 50%. In many countries, women-owned businesses represent the fastest growing segment of the workforce. As the businesses these women create mature, they will look for opportunities beyond their borders, and the world trading system needs to ensure that women entrepreneurs have every chance to seize these opportunities. So empowering women and implementing strategies for enabling them to access education, healthcare, viable economic opportunities will improve productivity, will develop new markets, will contribute to address global challenges for the benefit of all. So we celebrate today the achievements of women and the advances they have made, while we also recognize the need to continue working together to bring about a more equitable world for our mothers, sisters, daughters. We in the WTO stand ready to do our part.